Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Throwing right away is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
You know, we got to remember, Mike, this is only year two. He's still a young quarterback out there. He's still going to make some mistakes, make some bad reads. But he's got to be able to learn from it, because as these defenses continue to learn him, he needs to make sure that he returns the favor and he learns them, because in this league, one bad throw can be all the difference in the game.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Ravens take over. At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Dylan Keeneman.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Darnell Savage. Terrific coverage there. Able to get a hand on it.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And the Las Vegas first down.
The master of play action, Rodgers.
This nigga open, get burned.
That is caught. What a throw. But means. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0.
14. Ravens, nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
On the return. The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own
So first and 10 now.
line.
They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He'll look deep for Pittman. He's got it! Inside the 20. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on first and goal. Brown. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third
have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Ravens 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Forced to his right. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They man brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, Rodgers. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This caught right side by Worthy. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard
line. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken around the 11th. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On third down, Rodgers. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
This throw right side, pulled in by Petrie. 11 yards for number 11, and a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Throwing, Dart. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Here's Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So, fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. So the incompletion is going to bring up third down. out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He is swallowed up to force fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, here comes Ryan Eckley to punch it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This goes nowhere, fielded way short. And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with first and goal at the 2. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss of 2.
On second down, Dart. That is brought in the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Raven. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards.
Second and long coming up. Throwing, Rodgers. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now third and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Rodgers now. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And the Raiders first down.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Vegas.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Rodgers pass complete to Bum Means. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The throw is Dart. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
18. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the...
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw up. He tried for 2. Is unsuccessful. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. This one gathered in by the hands team. Again, this is not over yet. Still 3 timeouts to the defense, but they cannot allow a 1st down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. This is 1st and 10. Now Dart. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here comes second down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already here, they'll audible to something else. In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Here's Howard, throwing to start the drive. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's Chase Brown.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Steelers' 28-yard line.
Dart.
And this one's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To the air, Dart. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
That's off the blitz. Oh.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Bro, you probably don't. I think you the second nigga that I run into that be talking in games.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I'm saying everybody. No, I'm saying like everybody be quiet. Oh.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'd be born.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
Bro, I sold lag game, bro. I should kick the field goal, put it in OT.
Pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Oh! Hold on. Hold on. No.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing his dart.
Yeah.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll get it up just
Yeah,
short of
he went there.
45 at the 44.
15 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Dart. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald.
Oh, that's green. That's green.
Couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love
But
to
they
take matters in
lying,
their own
bro.
hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To the air again, Dart. And he whips that one incomplete.
So you telling me.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Like, bro, this nigga. Bro, this nigga don't burn this nigga. Nah, we going for this.
But he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
And I threw that bitch way before.
And they turn it over.
It's cool. We gonna get it.
Head scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
83. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Howard. That's complete.
That's not the draw.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Operating from the gun. Howard. Completes this one to Pickens. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Travis Homer, 27 yards. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. Throwing dart as they've got it facing a second and long situation. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here's Dart. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why my receivers acting like they trade. How do we in man? That's the funny part.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Like, what the?
Michael Pittman, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 65 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Brown
is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On play action, here's Dart.
Oh, bro, why is it going so fast, bro? Like, that don't make no sense.
It's a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
They'll give it here to Brown.
And like, this nigga don't want to run, bro.
Able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll go. Here's Dart. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with